In this video, we want to look at a problem related to perfect competition. This probably will look familiar. We're told that in the graph below we have the demand, which is also the marginal revenue curve, and the marginal cost for a perfectly competitive firm. If the firm is producing 100 units of output, increasing output by 1 unit would do something to the firm's profit by some dollar amount. And as I recall, the possible answers involved increase or decrease by some dollar amount. Don't worry about A, B, C, D, E. Let's just see if we can answer this by looking. I'm going to first of all expand this to make this a little bit easier for my 49-year-old eyes to see. Okay. And so first of all, let's notice that using the profit maximization rule, marginal cost equals marginal revenue, the optimal quantity is 200. So any movement closer to that quantity, either from below or from above, is going to move us toward maximum profit. So any movement toward 200 units is going to increase profit. So in the problem, we're told that the firm is producing 100 units, and we want to know what's going to happen to profit if we observe a marginal increase in output, a 1 unit increase in output. So we're moving closer to that magic number of 200. So we know from that already that profit is going to rise. Profit is going to go up. The question is by how much? Well, at 100 units, the marginal revenue is $3. That means if we produce 1 extra unit, revenue will rise by $3. Revenue will go from say from $70 up to $73. It's revenue. At the same time, marginal cost looks like $2. Marginal cost is $2, so cost goes from, just for example, goes from 50 up to 52. Now I'm making these numbers up. They're not given in the problem, but they're consistent with what we observe here. So what's happened? What's happened to profit? Well, revenue minus cost, 70 minus 50, 20, compared to the 1 unit increase. Revenue is 73, cost is 52, so the profit has gone up to $21. So our profit has increased by $1. Now, again, you don't need these hypothetical numbers. All you need to do is look at the margin. Marginal revenue increases by 3, marginal cost increases by 2. The revenue increased by $1 more than the cost increased. And so that gap, that distance, that $1 distance is the increase in profit as we move from 100 units to 101. And by the way, that profit will continue to rise as we go from 101 to 102, 103 up to 200 units. And any movement beyond that point, the marginal cost will exceed the marginal revenue, causing our profits to fall below the optimal level that we would observe at 200 units. So I hope this helps explain how movements away from or closer to the point of profit maximization will impact the overall level of profit.